Hello folks, I'm Ed and welcome back. Let's talk about this new entrance of world creation and mystery series. On this occasion we have Krisala the Silent Thicket. Today's story starts with Krisala, one of the high-ranking druids of Silmath, who actively worked to slow the expansion of Aura's domain by using plants capable of absorbing poison, and with the passing of time, the task of keeping the creatures from the domain at bay came increasingly difficult. At a critical point, the king of the dwarves of Zongar launched a large-scale attack, attempting to reclaim the territory occupied by Horus. Without any success, he managed to provoke the wrath of the dragon, who began to fly, covering his body in poison, causing a rain that wiped out half of the life forms of the country. Krisala, in this moment of despair, watching how all the people under her command fell one by one, she received a visit from a woman who identified herself as part of the development institution, offering a magical object capable of modifying living beings to resist Aura's poison. The magical object was the Twisted Reflection Mirror, an object with an ancient dark aura. But at that point, Krisala had one and one option only: to use the object regardless of the cost. Most of the people under her command had already perished from the poison, and her own body was ceasing to function. Her legs were paralyzed and beginning to turn necrotic. By using this object, Krisala gave up her body and will to create a space that limits the dominion of Horus, a place where poison is absorbed and used as a source of energy. But Krisala never imagined that the place, which began as a lush green forest edge, would become a place of death, pale, as if were covered by ashes. It is being proved that the forest itself has become a place of non-life. When any life form enters in this place, it is quickly enveloped by roots, compressed and carried to the ground to be absorbed as nutrients. Krisala's body became a manifestation of the forest itself, a body made of bark with a mixture of features from the forms that Krisala could previously shape into. On her head, she has 2 wings that covers 14 eyes, a body attached to the trunk of a tree that protrudes roots of the waist. The lower part of her body is insect-like, with a multitude of arms that allows her to move. Apparently, at the time of the ritual, her legs were no longer useful and were replaced with arms. It has been proved that this creature is not alive per se. From distance, experts in ranged attack have managed to destroy parts of this manifestation's body, including its head, but it simply returns to the ground and manifests again, not in the same exact location. For this creature place, I was inspired by the fantasy of the lich creatures, and instead of creating a phylactery to be a vessel and source of life, for the creature, I created a place that consumes life, adding the nature manipulating skills of the druids and a little bit of one of my favorite Lovecraft short stories, The Color Out of Space. And here we have the entrance for Krisala, the silent thicket. A high druid that in the spare moment succumbed to the use of an ancient dark object, creating a place that absorbs life, pale and silent, just to stop the advance of Aura's domain. It remains unclassified due to the danger of trespassing on its land. It can manifest a creature with what are believed to be the remains of Krisala's body, an enigmatic creature whose nature can be only speculated to be undead or a construct. The only certainty is that poisons and creatures that enter in this land are wrapped in roots, crushed and buried to be consumed. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about this piece. How would you classify it? And thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Bye!